Hey everyone, hey, welcome back. Another fence brought to you by strongfencing.co.nz. Really happy with this job. You can see we've got these really cool spear tops, so medium to high security, 1.5 high along the front here on this new build with 65mm posts. And we've got this cool letterbox over there. I'm going to talk to you about that too. But you can see we have a sliding gate installed on this particular job, about a 3.8 meter opening. Nice and smooth. It's on the V-track. I've been using this V-track a lot lately instead of the U-track. Seems to be a lot more stable. Really pretty much just a flat installation, so no slope or anything like that, but we did build this little retaining wall behind this fence. You can see the transition from the concrete strip through to the fence line. So property slopes away a little bit there, a slightly bigger gap there, but you can see what it looks like. Pretty much the most impressive fence on the street, if you ask me. And so yeah, that's automated. It's got auto close on it, so it closes after 30 seconds, and it's got these safety beams. I just recommend that if you are it only works when it's closing. Yeah, I tried to get it to work when it was opening, but that doesn't work. Yeah, 30-second auto close. And then if you break the beam, there's a few different settings, but the settings on this just reverse the gate and then it goes back to the auto close again. So 30 seconds is a long time. You can see we did this little return here. Put this little edge here just for catching water coming down along this edge. You don't really want it to go that way. You can see there's lots of ants, so the ants are annoying. You have to silicone up all the holes in there, put spray in there so the ants don't get to it. But yeah, bit of a challenge just with the heights and stuff like that. And obviously we had to pour this opening in one opening to get it flat, so we're just working with the home builders and stuff to pour this strip at the front. See that, it's nice and tight. You want it just to be pressing on it but not bending it too much. This one's got this little tail at the top just to catch these long rollers. So the problem with these spare top fences is you can't put a little short roller because normally there's a top rail, so you have to put these long rollers in. The only other option would be to put in these what's called a slide guide, which is a nylon guide, but it means you have to have a piece of angle on the front of the gate. It doesn't always look cool, but you can just see it just pops a little bit out. Could have made the gate a bit wider, but that's how it ended up, so we had to do a bit of improvisation on that one. So yeah, this is the parcel protector letterbox. It's a pretty cool letterbox. It receives parcels at the front. I'll go around and show you how it works. This parcel protector. What you do is you open this up and you can put a pretty big parcel in there. Then they close this. It's got a magnet at the top, and they just pull this tray out. And when you pull the tray out, the parcel drops down to the bottom. So this is a good option if you're thinking about getting lots of packages from Temu or Amazon. That's a really, really good way to do it. So anyway, that's enough from me. 4 minutes long. That's the longest video I've done for a while. Hope you enjoyed this overview. Again, if you're interested in fencing, automatic gates, fencing gates and automation, hit us up at strongfencing.co.nz. Thank you.